Welcome back to another video of Brotato. Today we are playing the arms dealer, and we are of course starting out with the pistol. There's no other option. We have to start out with the pistol, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play this out. And I did set this up to specifically give us double elites. Okay, so I'll show you guys in a moment. Because I was thinking to myself, what can I do to make this different? And I was like, we do one run, triple elite, one run, triple horde wave. That way you guys can see what an early elite looks like and what an early horde wave looks like. Because these are typically going to be two of the more difficult things to handle, in my opinion. Ooh, nice little worm. So I figured I may as well give it a go and show you guys how I handle them. We'll take the injection and then roll. I kind of want to ban the mushroom, and I'm actually just going to ban the baby elephants. They're not bad, but they're not good enough that I will take them. So let's just get those bans in, and then we can have that extra, assurance that we're not going to have to see them again. Like, they could be useful, right? They could be useful later. I don't care. I want to get as strong as possible, and oh my god. Get strong as fast and as soon as possible, okay? Is that... I give up on the sentence. Anyways, 2 seconds left in wave 2 here. 120, pretty good. And if you didn't know what I did there, you may want to think about it for a moment. I will explain in a second though. So I intentionally took a support weapon in shop 1 and went in with 6 support weapons because support weapons give harvesting. If you equip a bunch of them, particularly the hand, you get a ridiculous amount of harvesting. This gives crit chance and also a melee damage, which is pretty decent. So yeah, I intentionally took a bunch of these because they give a bunch of harvesting, and then I got a ton of extra money. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. And this is something you can do pretty often in the early game because the support weapons are going to hit plenty hard enough. It's like we deal plenty of damage. We actually, you can see here, we get plus 30 harvesting to start as well. We get damage mods increased. So any like damage percent or anything we get, damage percent, melee damage, range damage, those are the stats we really want to go for. Attack speed also works, but since we have the increased mod on damage, we do want to kind of focus on the damage stats a bit more. Yeah, big strategy. Use a lot of support weapons early, you get more harvesting. The hand is especially good, as long as you have some support weapons that can also kill things. Attack speed and range, sure. I lose armor, but that's fine. We're going to take the attack speed here, and then movement speed is fine. And then hand plus U plus ban. 8 bans already done. Support, unique. Corrupt shard, good. Corrupt shard's very good. Support, unique. Bag for money, tree for money, sure. Okay. We only have 4 weapons, but the loot does enough damage that it will be able to handle wave 4. Wave 4 is not that difficult, and having these weapons equipped is giving us an extra 21 harvesting, so we're going to get a lot of money out of this. And then we also want to try and, obviously, kill as many enemies as possible. We're not going to kill quite as many as we should be killing, unfortunately, because I don't have 6 weapons. So a little bit more difficult here. But as long as I focus up and keep hitting this giant clump of enemies, we'll get a couple of kills. Alright, not too shabby. I'll take 2 armor. And then, what do we want here? Luck is actually a very good stat, by the way. Luck is incredible. Unique, and then we roll. Support, support. This is a really good item. I'm going to have to lock that. Gun explosive, probably not. Support, tree, roll, support, support. Continue. This time we actually have 6 weapons, so wave 5 here will be very easy. Holy, that hiking pole is hitting really hard. Yeah, the hiking pole hits like a truck. And the nice thing about the loot is it does increase the damage the enemies take, so it's making it slightly easier for us to get them down. Also, I keep moving because instinctively I see a hiking pole in my hand, and I know that if I move a lot, I get permanent range boost. But it's like, it's not actually necessary to do that, because who cares if we get like an extra 1 range from this hiking pole. Really min-maxing here, I guess, I don't know. Oh, he's going for the tree. I forgot that I have the loot worm. Cool. Look how much money... Oh my god. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. I'll take a brick. Actually, no, I won't. Damage percent and lifesteal. I like that. All right, let's see. We want to get a couple of items here, so I'm going to just start picking stuff up at this point. Do not have quite enough yet. Luck is good. Fertilizer would be incredible, but I kind of need some more weapons here. Now, wave 6 is not the most difficult by any means. That doesn't mean we should go in with 3 weapons, okay? We do still want to have enough weapons to actually beat the wave. And you see in the first couple waves, since I did the little support weapon trick, I end up getting a lot more money. I end up getting a lot more XP. I end up getting a lot more harvesting, right? It's all very nice. Now we don't have to think about the whole like, let me get 6 support. Like, we don't need to think about that too much, right? It's not that important. I'm trying my hardest to not just walk into every charging enemy. Oh, I have a pistol in here. Oh, I have a ghost scepter as well. Okay, no wonder. I was like, the flies are actually shooting out projectiles, but they only do that when they get hit by projectiles. Almost 300, by the way. Recycle, and then max HP is fine. We can just take that. This is one of the best support weapons we could use. I'm going to take this because I get a free reroll afterwards. And then I'm just going to kind of roll here. Crit chance is very nice. I'll take a thief dagger. And then what else can we get? Attack speed and range minus armor. We have too much range. And we have an okay amount of attack speed. I'm going to pass. Support and then roll again. Crit, attack speed, and a brick. Sure. This isn't bad either. We don't need 6 weapons for this wave. The ones we have here are more than enough. They're going to deal plenty of damage. This character is very good at dealing damage, and the only weakness he has, quote-unquote weakness, is that you obviously can't consistently get weapons. So that's where kind of just having a lot of luck stat comes in handy, because if you have a lot of luck stat, when you roll in the shop, you're going to end up seeing a lot more high-tier weapons more easily, and that's how you end up handling the boss as well. You can also just use like a bunch of tier 2 weapons, to be honest, and it kind of works well enough. Thanks to our massive damage boost that we get from our passive. We're going to be so rich in this run. I did my little harvesting support weapon trick at the start, and then we managed to get the crown randomly, which is just like absurdly good. It's really good. Melee damage, sure. Harvesting, absolutely. Damage percent, incredible. Attack speed, also pretty good. Take you, take luck, take this. I'm going to take both because I get a free reroll. Take you, take you. Damage and lifesteal, take you for the free reroll again. Crit chance is good. Vorpal Sword is incredible for an elite. So, like, something we could do here, which you would probably never consider, or a lot of people wouldn't consider, is we could genuinely leave that Vorpal Sword in the shop for the next 3 waves. And you're thinking to yourself right now, oh, but I'm going to miss so many items. Yes, you're also just going to destroy wave 11. And I promise you will win anyways, because the character is very good. When you have this much harvesting on a character, on wave 0, or on wave 1, which in our case is 30 harvesting to start, is crazy strong. It gives you so much money in XP compared to other characters. You end up scaling way harder, because you have to realize every character in the game is capable of winning, whether or not they have a really strong starting passive, right? Every character is kind of capable of winning. We have an insane passive. We get massive damage boost from everything that we click that says damage in it, and then we also get a ton of extra money in XP, so we level up more, so we get more stats, so we get more items, so we get more everything. This is kind of mediocre. I mean, it is unique. I guess it could... No, it's not worth taking. Recycling machine, attack speed, nice, we'll take that. So I could just genuinely leave this here until the boss comes around. I'm going to take this even though I have... Oh, God. Oh, Warhammer, that's kind of cool. I'm not going to take that. That's actually very scary. This would be nice, but I can't really take it. Wait, actually, I might be in trouble with only 3 weapons. Oh, God. Wait, I have 1 HP and 3 weapons. Okay, maybe I made a mistake here. I think the Warhammer on its own is enough, though. I believe in it. Yeah, look how many enemies it takes out every time it swings. Oh, yeah, this is fine. We're fine. There's nothing to worry about. And then the medical gun is healing us a nice amount thanks to that lifesteal that it has built in. I'm trying so hard to knock out the charging enemies, but like, I don't really have a chance to time it. I just kind of attack when I attack, and I'm trying to clump together a lot of enemies at the same time. Wait, didn't I take a celery tea? Oh my god, I took a celery tea, I think. I took a celery tea, and I, oh my god, what the heck am I doing? Oh, whoa, my health. Just keep running, just keep running. I'm fairly certain I just took a celery tea, and then I also came in here with only 3 weapons. That is just insane. Yeah, we still get 600. Alright, we'll take a snail. Damage percent. We'll take crit chance as well. We're actually doing very good on crit chance. I could take the claw. This is also an incredible weapon we could use for the boss, but I'm going to keep this one instead on the left side here. And I'm just going to buy random stuff here that we could possibly want. Sure. One more roll. Bag, luck, continue. Like I said, yes, we miss out on a couple of shop slot rolls. It's fine. It's fine. Don't panic. But really just, like, we miss out on seeing maybe... You could put it into perspective this way. We probably missed 2 shop rerolls because we left the Vorpal Sword locked. That is not game losing. It's actually game securing because then we for sure are going to have a really good... Oh my god, how many loot? Hello? What the heck? Keep spawning, keep spawning. Wait, that's 5. What? Okay, I was saying it's like really good way to secure the game because we're going to get the Wave 11 Elite super easily now. We have no concerns. We have a Vorpal Sword in the shop. It's going to destroy the Elite. We take the Vorpal Sword, we get a bunch of other blade/sword weapons to go with it, and then we just go in and we crush it. Okay? That's the game plan. Almost through the wave here. Alright. Armor and dodge, sure. Damage. I don't want to lose luck, but I will take it. No, that limits our stat a little too hard. I think dodge is fine. HP regen. Actually, it's not bad because we have a lot already. I can take more luck here. Vorpal Sword. Coupon. Lifesteal is good. Vorpal Sword. Vorpal Sword. Vorpal Sword. Guys, guess what's going to happen to this boss? Anyone wanna take a guess here? What do you think's going to happen to this boss? I'll take another baby squid. I think we have one, right? Oh, no, we don't. Wait, where's the HP regen coming from? Lance? Triple lure? Alien magic. Oh, I guess that adds up. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Damage percent's really good. Luck is amazing. Elemental damage, not like that incredible on us, but that's fine. And then one more roll. Max HP to be safe? Okay, sure. Alright, let's do it. Wave 11 Elite. See what happens to him. Okay, can you not do this, bro? I need you to stay near me. Otherwise, it's really obnoxious. And he's dead. Okay. There you go. And to be honest, I don't have to use this strategy. I could have just used 6 random weapons and killed it anyways. But, again, if you find yourself in a run with a Wave 11 Elite or Wave 12 Elite, whatever, you can just straight up prepare a really strong weapon 3 shops, 4 shops in advance. No problem. Just keep rolling, get your other weapons for the waves you need them on, and then when you get to the hard wave, take your weapon, in this case the Vorpal Sword, and just reroll and get a bunch of them, and then destroy your elite, move on. There you go, you got through the difficult wave, you're happy. If this were a horde wave, I would not have locked the Vorpal Sword, I would have gone for something else, because the Vorpal Sword is good, but not the greatest into a horde wave. Explosive turret, no thank you. That is actually fine. Do I even care about you, though? I mean, I guess. You're unique as well. I'll take you, and then roll. Harvesting is great. Attack speed is great. Cursed Ghost Scepter. Sure, get in here. Right, let's see. What can we get? Range and attack speed. Nice. Support, support. Precise weapon. Roll. XP gain. Yes, I'll take that. Take you. Melee and elemental. Sure. Fireball. Maybe not. Spyglass, that's good. Brick. Hand? Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yes, and then the knife. Knife is really good into elites because it just hits so hard. So hard. I'd be happy to just stack a bunch of knives going into the Wave 14 Elite. Now, technically I could make like a full list for you guys of like every weapon that could possibly be good, but it's just so situational. I just have to say, you want damage, like if you have an elite, you want some weapons that are going to do really well single target wise. Like they'll be really good into the elite. So like in our case, the Vorpal Sword, that's what we found. If I had found a knife earlier, I may have seen it and then been like, oh, you know what? Let me use the knife. The knife is really good for elites. It has crazy high critical damage, very great single target, attacks quickly, also good at handling small enemies. Perfect. Save this for wave 11. In this case, we just found a knife. I'm thinking about it, right? I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh yeah, we could say that for wave 14, the next elite. And this is how you like consistently get through these quote unquote difficult waves. I kind of want to take a damage stat, but I guess I'll just take dodge here. So yeah, that's fine. Okay, go ahead and take you. More XP gain is nice. I don't want to lose luck, but like I don't really have much of a choice. I just am taking what I'm being offered here. Okay. I'm also just taking like every single weapon I find. I don't really care what it is because like they all work, right? They work well enough. Wave 13, I have 2 spoons and I have a fist. These are more than good enough to handle enemies on their own. You might think it's scary, but wave 13 is not that difficult anyways. And we hit so hard. Us with 5 weapons is the equivalent of a lot of characters with like 4 or 3 weapons. Or sorry, with like 6 or 7 weapons. No. Stop it. That was unintentional. You know what? I'm going to say 7 or 8. Got you. Okay? Basically, us with few weapons is like the equivalent of a lot of characters having a lot of weapons just because of how much extra damage we get on our character. We do have to be careful because obviously we don't have a ton of armor or anything. So if we take too many hits, it can be dangerous. Oh, I heard the whistle. Oh, it's right there. Let's go for it. Can you come back, please? I don't want to walk into the enemies too hard. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Movement speed? Harvesting, yes. Range, yes. Candy bag, yes. Crit chance, yes. Attack speed, yes. Coupon, bye, 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 bye. Time for the elite. Harvesting. Yes, yes, yes. No celery tea. Nice try. Knife, good. Spear, yes. Scarf, later. Yes, yes. Roll. Celery tea, after. Go. Alright, let's see. Ouch, okay. He just walked into me, that's great. Oh, my health, ouch. Elite's almost done. Elite's almost done. And he's done. That was like 14 seconds. A little bit slow, but, you know, I have a bunch of tier 1 and tier 2 weapons that are just kind of not concocted. I mean, just mixed together randomly. So, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I will say later it'll be even easier. I did lose a lot of luck stat, right? I was kind of trading off my luck stat for black belts for the extra XP gain, which made us a little bit weaker. But it shouldn't be an issue. This ended up being more of a melee damage build. But again, the main point of this is to give like general ideas about how to play this character, general tips, and then also point out how to handle a early horde versus early elite wave. I can't get that in time. Unique, sure. HP regen, I mean I could, but no. We'll take luck. Movement speed is fine. Gatling laser. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. I mean, I guess I know what we're using for the next elite, huh? I think it's pretty obvious now. Yes, yes, yes. Roll. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe. I have so much damage percent. I don't... Actually, I do want range damage if I'm going to use the Gatling laser. Oh, we got an elite. Cool. And have a... Oh, he's dead. Okay. Okay. I was not mentally prepared for an elite, but it got summoned by the candy bag and then got one shot because I just so happened to have a bunch of Vorpal swords. That is very convenient timing for me. Fortunately, I was going to use a bunch of fist anyways, and the fist is just a very strong weapon. Like, incredibly, incredibly strong. Oh, one shot. Nice. I may have gone non-verbal, team. I'm locked in right now. I'm thinking about these junkies on my screen. These like 300 junkies floating around the map right now. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, I did a good job dodging until I started talking. We'll take lifesteal, we'll take you. Piercing, sure. You're unique, sure. More harvesting. More max HP. Gatling laser, not quite yet, but your time will... Oh my god. Yeah? Your time will come, don't worry, buddy. More max HP, I think we're good. Ooh, XP gain, another fist, more damage, good. Fireball, not quite what we're looking for. Honestly, this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. We'll take it. Black flag, nice. Okay, let's go. Oh, another elite. Oh my god, I just keep getting elites, bro. What is going on? Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to heal back up. I took a weird ghost, so... Dude, I'm getting so many elites. I got like 2 elites from the candy bag, no? That's already insane enough. And he's dead. Yeah, he just got deleted. Luckily, I took a bunch of fists again. And the fist, like I said, very strong weapon. Very, very strong. This thing is like genuinely, in 20 wave runs, S tier. It is really good. Very cheap. Has crazy high attack speed. Very nice scaling as well as you upgrade it. And it gives you like some decent stats too, like dodge and stuff. Alright, there's not much to be worried about now. I'm just kind of dodging all the charging enemies out of habit because I don't want to get hit. Retromation's hoodie. That's beautiful. I'll take you as well. We have plenty of harvesting, more damage percent, more range, sure. Okay, we're into the elite. We take the Gatling laser. We roll. We look for something else takeable here. Could just take the scissors, but naval gun, interesting. You know what? Sure, we'll take that. Yeah, take that as well. Kind of just like, you know, down for any useful-ish weapon. Okay, well, I do want to get another weapon. There we go. Nice. Okay, there we go. All right, wave 17 elite. Okay, where's the elite? Down, bottom left. Here we go. See how long this takes. He's almost dead. And he's dead. Easy. Awesome. Check. 9,000 damage. Oh my god, that... What? Wait, the harpoon gun is crazy. It actually did so much damage. The cursed sword... Okay, I guess I don't have enough range damage. That's probably why, but I'm still surprised. I thought the Gatling gun would do more. Well, I didn't necessarily think it would do more, but I thought it would do more than the other weapons I have equipped. That's kind of what I mean here. Ooh, loot crate. I will take that. Now, we did quote-unquote get a little lucky in this run because we found the crown, but the point still stands that getting lucky doesn't make the run instantly won. It just makes it easier to win. But yeah, even if we hadn't gone it, you have to realize we're kind of just destroying the bosses with ease. And I mean, that means even if we didn't get like quite as lucky, we still would have been handling them pretty well, you know? All right, big money, big damage, big crit, big speed, big damage, big XP gain, big armor, no elemental, more big armor. Yes, 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 yes. Roll. Harvesting. Yes, yes. Roll. Cursed. Yes. Roll. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Maybe? Maybe. Yes. No. Yes. Roll. Padding. Continue. Okay. Pretty decent shot. That works with, or that works for me. I'm okay with this. We hit plenty hard. What is hitting for 450? Oh, the blunderbuss. That's right. Oh, the blunderbuss is so good, guys. It's a crazy weapon. Honestly, if you wanted to have a fast wave 6, maybe, or wave 20, we could have gone for 6 blunderbusses, potentially. I forgot what item I locked. Did I lock a knife? I think I locked a knife. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be taking the knife into wave 20. That is going to be my boss killer weapon. There are plenty of things you can use, right? The Vorpal Sword is an obvious one, but it's like you just have to think a little bit like, would this weapon be very good at hitting very high HP bosses? The knife? Yes, of course. It has like insane critical damage, and it scales perfectly well with melee damage, which is what we have a lot of currently, and it attacks quickly. It's great for killing bosses. The Vorpal Sword? Yeah, just one-shot them. Not bad. So plenty of options. Gentle Alien. I don't need crit. I'm already capped. I don't need range. I have 240. Sure, melee. Okay, stop giving me range, buddy. Stop it. All right, damage, luck. Oh, I took the knife on accident. Whoops. Okay, it's fine. We can find some more. Ooh, never mind. Never mind. New weapon gonna get used for wave 20, apparently. I'm not using the knife anymore. My mind has been changed. That's crazy how that happens. We'll take a weird ghost. I will take both of you. I can't even take you. This is happening. That's happening on wave 20. One cursed loot. Good God, that thing's going to destroy everything. What? Oh, okay. I was like, why am I hitting so hard? Yeah, dude, I'm just hitting for 1700 casually. Again, our character is kind of insane. I mean, any character that starts with 30 harvesting and has increased damage mods on every damage stat, you're gonna... it's strong. It's strong, okay? That's all I can say about it. It's strong. It is strong. Now, we're going to end up getting a tier 4 cursed loot for the final wave. That is pretty sick. I like that a lot. Now, honestly, maybe one of the best things we could have gotten, just getting like any tier 4 cursed weapon that is melee, though, would have been pretty decent. But the loot is one of the better ones because it also increases the damage the boss takes. So it's increasing the damage of every other weapon in my inventory by just existing. Almost through the wave here. 1700. That does seem decent. I'm not going to lie. Take a bit of armor, take a bit of melee damage, take a bit of dodge, take a bit more armor. Curse loot, and the horses are off or something. However that saying goes. I don't even know. Curse loot, curse sickle. Just give me a bunch of cursed, yeah, cursed weapon. Any more cursed weapons? Cursed wrench, that's a fake cursed weapon. That's a real cursed weapon. Combine by... Oh, there's a tier 1 loot as well. But I can't really combine properly. Tier 2. Oh my god. Cursed rot. Okay, man, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. I kind of want to take you, but I need a tier 1 to combine first. Tier 2? Oh, I can't combine you either. Oh god, I want you both, though. Wait. Please? Please. 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 Alright, just kill me. In-game. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed... Oh, they didn't want to give me the tier 1s, man. I could have combined everything. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first run of the Arms Dealer. That is how I handle early elites. Hopefully you get the idea now. We're going to come back in a moment and do a run with double Horde Wave instead of instead of double elite, we'll do a double Horde Wave run and just run it back, okay? But yeah, run number 1. Here is the final build. We did have 2 cursed sickles. We had 3 cursed loots as well, and then 1 cursed knife. Here are the final stats too. 700 harvesting, capped crit at 100, 215% attack speed, a bunch of melee damage, and a bunch of damage percent. And the secondary stats here as well. Okay, and guys, like I said, we're going to do another run after this wave 20, but this is going to be very fast, okay? Maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe. We do, well, we post daily at 5 p.m. EST, so you might want to turn on notifications and drop by again tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. Let's go. Wave 20. 1 bus down, 2 bus down. GG. Yeah, okay. Here are all of our items at the end of the run. If you want to take a look, we did have 8 rows of items in total. 3 coupons, 3 bags of massive money. That's like 3K right there. Good God. Okay, guys. Well, I'll be back in a moment. And yeah, see you again 1 second later. And we are back for round number 2. Now, big difference is that this time we are going to be doing double Horde Wave. So we don't have 2 elites like we did in the last run. We have to fight a couple of Horde Waves. Now, I will show you guys exactly how I prep for those in this run, okay? Alrighty, harvesting early, nice. Luck early, nice. Go ahead and ban the dynamites, go ahead and roll. We are looking for a support weapon. Ban both of you. And then we get a bunch of support weapons. Unique, ban. I can buy this and roll. I could actually sell it for 1. So it basically costs us 0 and give us a free reroll as well. I can ban you. Buy, roll. Recycle, recycle, recycle. And then ban the mutation, roll. Support, harvesting. Damage, roll, support, continue. Just like that. Now that was probably a little bit more complicated than I made it look, but basically I used the ban system to basically just re-roll, buy the weapons I want, the support weapons, ban the items I don't want, buy the items I want, and then reroll for free. So I get to basically just kind of, I just get a bunch of extra free money because I'm making my rerolls for, or happen for free, which, yeah, it's pretty efficient, right? All right, roll. Luck is good. Roll. That's a massive damage percent upgrade. I have to take that. All right, take both of you. I could take this and this, actually. Taking both of these is fine. Gentle Alien would be nice as well. Another bat wouldn't be bad. Roll. Support, support. Roll. Support, support. Roll. Support. Continue. Just like that, we have 6 support weapons. We're going to get 25 extra materials and also XP at the end of this wave. I'm also going to get a bonus of like 5% extra harvesting. So I get like an extra point of harvesting for having done this, like permanently. And then we also get the temporary boost that gives us that extra money and stuff. So this early part of the run is not that different. Big difference is that I will be focusing on melee damage because of the horde waves we're going to have to face later. More luck, good. More harvesting, good. Support, buy you two. I'm actually going to buy all of you. Ban you. Ban you. Support, support, free reroll. Support, support, buy. This would be nice. Roll. Another support. Roll. And you can see how cheap the rerolls are because I was using the ban system so easy, or like so efficiently, right? To just get a bunch of extra rerolls in. And then also just buying a bunch of weapons and stuff. And you have to keep in mind, you can always buy and sell a weapon. If, let's say, you buy 2 items and a weapon, and then there's 1 weapon left, it's super cheap. You can just buy it and sell it. And that'll just kind of give you a cheap reroll, which ends up usually being worth the value, because rerolls are quite a bit more expensive than weapons, for the arms dealer, at least. Like, specifically for our character. Massive loot crate. Look at that money. 10% crit is huge. Dodge minus armor. Questionable, but I'll take it. Attack speed is good. Support weapon, take you. I don't want to get the Catling gun, so I'm going to pass here. I'll take you. Cake is kind of okay, but I think I'll pass for now. Actually, no, I get a free reroll. Let's do that. More crits? Oh my god. Okay. I do want, like, all of these, kind of. And then naval gun's not that good. Scissors are pretty good. So I'm going to keep the scissors for next wave. We kind of want to keep the good-ish weapon locked, because we know we can rely on that weapon, and then no matter what happens in the next shop, even if we don't get the 6 weapons like we did here, we will always have at least that one really good weapon, the scissors, to kind of help us out. Plus it has like lifesteal, so it'll be nice to have later. Though wave 6 is pretty easy, so I'm not sure I would like to waste the scissors on wave 6, but I guess I will, because it's so early, it's not really that difficult no matter what we do. Okay, can we please get this loot crate? I'm trying so hard to get it. That's brutal. I was trying so hard. Okay, I'll take damage percent. I will take both of you, and then roll. You don't deal enough damage. I have no melee damage currently. Good. 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 Take you, roll. Good. Roll, shuriken. Okay, and then we keep going again. We do only have 4 weapons here, but these weapons are pretty good. The plank and scissors are both very strong. Javelin also decent. As long as there aren't too many enemies, it'll do a decent job. Yeah, like these are not that bad. And also the fist is great too, it's just that it's only tier 1. So I didn't really give it a mention there. I want to get this tree here too. Nice, loot crate. That's what we're looking for when we're hitting the trees. We're just trying to get those loot crates. Another tree. No loot crate, that's fine. Alright, 5 more seconds here. And you can see how well this went, even with only 4 weapons. There's a tree. No loot crate. Almost 300. Nice. Range damage, I'll take it. That's fine. And then lifesteal would be nice for later, but I'm going to look for, let's say, attack speed. That's good. Go ahead and buy all of you and then roll. Shuriken, Claw, Sharp Tooth, Lightning Shiv. Reroll. Jelly is kind of decent for max HP. We could take a plank as well, but I'm just going to get the free reroll here. Roll again. More luck. The spear is really strong. We could take that for later. And then technically I could do this if I'm not feeling that confident. And then we go. Alright, cool. Now, Wave 7 is not that difficult, but there are a lot of clumps of charging enemies that spawn in here. So that's what we're going to be on the lookout for. The eggs, I don't mind letting them hatch because I feel like we can kill the slashers, right? We're going to test it here. Okay, I mean, yeah, that wasn't that bad. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. We're like crushing the slashers pretty quickly. All right, we got 13 more seconds. Slasher on the left. Oh no, the egg got broken by the shuriken bouncing around. That's fine. Like, we're not losing much if we don't kill the slashers. We're also not gaining much if we do, but we gain something if we do. So it's kind of like, why not, right? This isn't a take. Lifesteal's good. Luck is amazing. Okay, I'm definitely taking the spear. I think the sword would be good for next wave, but I also don't want to, like, keep it in the shop for that long. I'll take the speed and range. I will take the rock. Harvesting is good. Support weapons. Okay, we're not doing the support weapon thing anymore. Cacti Club is really good if we take it into wave 9. Vorpal Sword is fine. Another spear. And we keep going. Alright, cool. Oh, care. Care. Okay, I get my loot crate here. Nice. W. Yeah, wave 8 is a little scary. Because if you get hit by a Hooser or a Bruiser... calling them Hoosers was such a good choice, no? Horn Bruiser. Hooser. If you get hit by a Hooser, you can kind of take a lot of damage. Technically we're really tanky, right? We have 53 health on wave 8. That's kind of insane. But it doesn't mean I want to get hit by a Hooser. It's like if I asked you, hey, so, offer, I hit you with my car. You take 25% health damage, assuming you have a health bar. And you're like, yes or no? No, you don't get anything in return. I just hit you with my car. That's kind of what it's like if you let the Hooser hit you. Your chance, we'll take it. Ooh, bone dice, nice. Padding, unique, sure. Armor's really good for the horde wave, so we'll take that. I'm gonna take this, even though I would like to save the Cacti Club for the horde wave. It's really good there, but I don't want to, leave it locked for that long. We could leave this locked. Ooh, celery tea is huge. I'm gonna take the Warhammer as well, and then keep rolling. Hiking pole is interesting. We could take that into the horde wave. I think we're just gonna roll though. Oh, the hammer's also really good for the... Oh my god, so many good horde wave weapons. XP would be nice, but we just took a celery tea, so maybe I don't care. I think I do care, though. Now, wave 9 would be scary if we didn't have the most diabolical setup going into it. Like, this is just... It also wouldn't be scary, I'm joking, this wave is very easy. But this is like the most diabolical wave 9 setup. Just a bunch of cacti clubs and a warhammer. It's like the dream. Because these weapons all hit relatively hard to the point where they're kind of one-shotting the enemies on this wave. Even with the celery tea. And they also do like a little sweeping attack. Or like a cleave attack. So you're always hitting a bunch of enemies with every single weapon, every single attack. And you can see we're also just like one-tapping the big guys. Again, we took a celery tea. They have a ton of extra health here. It just doesn't matter. Oh, loot crate. Come on. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Thank you. Any more loot crates? I've already gotten 3. I'm not complaining. I would take a 4th one, for sure. Alright, 800 and... Ooh, that's nice for healing. There's also pretty good attack speed and range for the horde wave. We lose armor, but that's okay. I'm gonna just take 2 armor to be safe. That's fine. We're gonna take a bit more luck here. Max HP again. We have 70 health. Oh no, I have 58. Okay. So the hammer is for the horde wave. Okay. Crown again. Oh my god. Are we really doing this again? That's good. Chopper is good. Javelin, sure. Vorpal Sword would be nice for the elite way later, but that's obviously too far away. I'm gonna take a goat skull here. Now let's just go. Technically, the goat skull is worth more than usual because we have the damage mod boost. So we're not just gaining 3, we're actually gaining 4 melee damage. And that's definitely worth losing 2 crit over. Give me that tree. Yeah, this is going to get crushed. I just picked up a bunch of weapons that are kind of good. And I know that they will do something in this wave. Because this wave is not that bad, but it's still a little scary with all the bruisers running around and the chargers. You might take a lot of damage and get in trouble. Look how much health we have, by the way. Good God. 65 health on wave 10, by the way. Okay. Give me this. Ooh, nice. Double loot crate. Ooh, triple loot crate. Ooh, C-Pig. I do want to get some curse stat in here. I think that's our first curse stat, right? Ah, it was. Okay. Now we have one curse stat, so occasionally some cursed enemies are going to be popping up. Oh, loot crate. That was actually a clutch whistle call out. Thank you, whistle. I'll take the Fen for healing. That's good for the horde wave. Losing attack speed, not great, but I do want to take a copy of you. Harvesting is good. Crit is for later. Attack speed and crit and range, all very good for the horde wave. We take this weapon. We take a pearl. We could take a rocket launcher. It's actually great for the horde wave as well. More healing, more damage. Spiky shield would be okay. Hourglass? Okay, that'd be sick, but I can't take it, so unlucky. I could take you. We lose attack speed if I take you. That seems kind of awkward. I'm going to go ahead and skip. Spoon is good. And then we could just take a hedgehog. Sure. Okay. So I took 6 weapons, which are really good at hitting small enemies and also deal enough damage to destroy the pursuers. Okay? So this is going to be very easy. You can see that because I'm just one-tapping everything. It's like, yeah, you can probably tell, right? It is going to be easy, and it is easy. Just absolutely mogging every single alien that spawns in here. Also, where did the word mogging come from? Like, who invented this? I assume it was the Zoomers. You guys are kind of crazy. Someone on TikTok probably said it at some point in time. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think most of you know this, but I only use TikTok when I made my account for YouTube because I wanted to post my shorts there to get more, channel attention, basically, to my YouTube. Because I'm just a chill dude. I just like playing games, long form videos, relaxing, doing some Brotato, some Say Spire, whatever. I'm not really into the short form stuff. Ooh, 20 luck is massive. Big healing. That was such an easy wave, by the way. I was completely brain off. Attack speed's good. We're going to go ahead and take all of you. Another claw. We could just take a revolver. Like, it doesn't even matter what we take at this point. Let's go ahead and pick it all up. Power generator is huge damage. That's good. Speed. Let's see what else. This could give us some extra health, maybe. Sharp bullet would be nice into the elite. Vorpal sword. You're very fun, but we don't really need you right now. Okay, I have 1 max HP, but I do heal 2 health per second, more or less. I think I heal like 2.1 or something, exactly. Yeah, this is very easy. We're fine. And we have a ton of lifesteal, so even if the enemies could get to us, we would just be leeching health off of them. It'd be kind of cool. I guess it's not really like that cool. I was thinking it'd be kind of cool if lifesteal like somehow dealt damage, like you leech health from the enemies. But if you're leeching 1 health point, it if it were 1-to-1, it just wouldn't be impressive. Like, it's like you hit the enemy, you leech a health, and they literally just lose 1 health. Like, it's not even noticeable. Now, we've got 20 seconds. We've gotten 3 loot crates already. God, this is like the easiest. Guys, this character is so strong. He's so strong. I hope after you guys watch this, you just always win on this character. I swear, people, they're just not used to the, like, spontaneity or like randomness, but he is very strong. 700 materials. We get some piercing damage. I'll take it. More healing. I lose range damage. That's okay. More luck. I'm actually going to take range damage. Let's get a bit of range damage in here. Spiky shield. Sure. Hunting trophy is good. This is good. That's okay. This. Take one of you. SMG, sure. I'll even take a charcoal at this point. I could take you too, but maybe we'll go for dodge. This would be incredible into the horde wave, this rocket launcher. I could actually save that for later if I want to. Ooh, loot worm. I would take that too. We don't need another plank. That's just extreme overkill. Yeah, it's crazy overkill. So I mentioned that most ranged weapons... Well, did I mention this? I don't know if I mentioned this. I hope I mentioned this. Guys, I don't know. When I'm doing an hour-long video, I'm not going to remember what I mentioned 40 minutes ago. I'm going to be honest. I will remember when I watch it in editing, okay? But yeah, I was going to say that the ranged weapons in the game, if you don't have piercing, they're typically going to be significantly worse going into a horde wave than melee weapons, which is why we focused on melee damage so much in this run. Melee damage, attack speed, and lifesteal. These are the things you want much more of when you have a horde wave instead of an elite. if you have an elite, you may actually want to go for range damage a little bit more because you know that you can use a range weapon and you can kind of outrange the boss mechanics if you don't feel confident like dodging and everything. And also, but I was going to say actually, the rocket launcher is an exception because it does huge explosions into the horde wave. Speed minus the luck, gonna pass. HP regen, 12% dodge is cool, we'll take that. So I could just go ahead and wait. Gonna take you. Damage, pistol, sniper gun, that is crazy. This would be cool, but I just have no armor right now, so it's a bit of a waste. We also have way too much health. Well, not that I'm like sad about it, but we just have a lot of health. We really don't need more. Pistol was a little bit too weak to take. Actually should just get it out of my inventory. It's not good enough. Let's see. Oh my god. Is this enough? I'm actually worried this is not enough. Like, oh my god. Okay, well. Yeah, we'll find out soon. Our weapons are good, but I'm concerned that the brick breaks and then we're just in trouble from there, you know? I guess maybe the sniper gun and the grenade launcher are just good enough. The grenade launcher does have a bounce mechanic, and it does an explosion when it lands, so it can kind of kill multiple enemies with every shot, even if it is a very slow attacking weapon. Trying very hard to get all the junkies out the way, only to spawn more junkies, because my weapons are just bouncing around hitting things randomly. Oh, the brick broke. Okay. I'm down to 3 weapons. There you go. Well, time to show off the thing I said earlier about this character being better with fewer weapons than other characters with like double the weapons. Yeah, here we are. 8 more seconds. We're almost through. We're kind of crushing. We're still doing really well. Alright, 800. Ooh, fishhook. Range damage, sure. More HP regen. Move speed, now we have too much move speed at this point. I'll take 2 armor. That's like one of the most valuable things you could get at this point. Alright, rocket launcher, and then that's actually really good. I'm going to want to get some decent items here, so for decent weapons. Thief dagger. Rocket launcher again, good. More lifesteal. More HP regen. I'm going to take both of you and then get a free reroll. Free reroll. Trident's pretty good here. Roll. Another rocket launcher, another thief dagger. Let's do that. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So, the rocket launcher is going to destroy everything here. Now, it hits for 500 damage, by the way. Okay, well. Nice knowing you guys. This is, like, again, one of the few exceptions for range weapons that's going to pretty much always do really well into a horde wave. Because the explosion just one-taps everything it touches. And if you have a bunch of rocket launchers, you're just going to be one-shotting everything with massive explosions. So you can kind of get away with this, but typically more consistent to just go for a lot of melee weapons and do what we did in the first horde wave that we had. Yeah, this is just too easy. Do I have 100% crit? No, I don't. I have 56%. Oh, I don't even have a close to 100%. Okay, I really want to get 100% crit. It's very important it happens because we have so much damage from our passive. Well, just in general, but thanks to our passive, that getting crit chance becomes even more valuable. Especially when we have as much attack speed as we do. We don't really need more of that anymore. Loot crate real quick. Nice. Easy. 2,000 materials, by the way. Okay, well. I'll take a peacock. I will take armor and health. Skip you. More luck. Skip you. More luck. More crit. Nice. More lifesteal to be safe. Sure. Go ahead and take everything, I guess. That's fine. Curse knife. This would be good for the elites, potentially. But I actually have too much... I have, like, too much money. So I don't want to... oh my god. My brain is lagging. I don't want to sit here and hoard my money or hoard something in the shop when I know I have too much money. I want to keep re-rolling like this. A sickle wouldn't be bad either, but I'm going to pass on that. You can get another rocket launcher if we wanted to. Unique. More speed? Sure, why not? We have plenty of range. And get more range here as well. I could keep the spear for the boss. Spear isn't bad. Definitely not the greatest boss killer weapon, though. Shuriken, not that good either. Jelly's pretty good. Ooh, the hatchet's actually quite nice. We could use the hatchet. Maybe a bunch of hatchets. This is never terrible. It's definitely better at some points than others, because obviously, if we have more of the same weapons, then we're going to get more value out of it. Yeah, these rocket launchers just hit like a truck. Can I just go AFK? Are we at that point in the run? I think we are. I'm pretty sure I could just go AFK and do nothing. That's kind of good. I go to knock out all these buffers. Easy peasy. I see. Oh my god, my brain just lagged. Do you guys see that loot crate in the top right? Tell me you see it, right? It's like hiding behind my level up icon in the top right corner. I thought that was like the I've picked up a loot crate thing. See? But it was just lying there, perfectly in the corner of my screen. This wave is very easy. I mean, we are sitting here with 106 max HP. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, it's like too easy, right? I don't have much to think about anymore. We played the early game good. We played the mid game good. Now the run's over. We just have to wrap it up. Damage, 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 damage. Roll. Crit chance. Range? Sure, we'll take it. Cursed Hatchet. Oh my god. Okay. Cursed Ghost Flint. Oh my god. Okay. Can we get some more stuff like that? Peacock is interesting. Just take double damage. Sure, why not? Let's do it. Lair is cool. Claw would be very nice as well. I'm going to try to keep to the same weapons, more or less. So I can... Yes, yes, roll. Cursed Hatchet, regular Hatchet. So I can get more value out of this thing. Ooh, mouse, nice. So I can get more value out of the focus here. More damage percent. Okay. Wave 17 Elite. Let's see how long this takes. He's dead. That took 3 seconds. Okay. Easy. There you go. Well, guys, hopefully this video helps you not struggle on the arms dealer. It's not really, you know, this isn't meant to be like education. Well, it's meant to be somewhat educational, but it's more like I'm just playing the game. But I also want it to be good content. So like people, you know, I'm sure people who are here just to get to watch content are going to have fun. And then some of you who are like, man, how the heck do you play the arms dealer? And be like, oh, I kind of get it. And then you like go and play it yourself. And like, I'm going to use these like 4 different things I just learned from Kai randomly. I'm like, yeah, nice, sick. Hopefully you have a good time. Also, we got 1 million loot crates. And we have like, I think we have 4 out of 5 treasure maps, which means we're going to get probably 4 extra items, right? Out of our loot crates in a second. So we're going to get like 9 items in a moment. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that seems balanced. I'll take you. We lose damage, right? If I take you? I think I'll pass. Unique. Speed and life still cool. Skip, skip. Gatling gun. Actually not bad, but I'm going to skip. That's a lot of damage, but I'm going to pass as well. Crit chance is good. Lifesteal, no. More dodge, sure. More damage. More luck. We have so much luck. I don't even need it. Cursed weapon. We could keep this for later, but I'm just going to take it. We'll be fine. We'll find something worth using. Don't you worry. That is a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and buy you 2. Let's see. What else can we get here? More speed and lifesteal. Okay, buddy. Cursed weapon, sure. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore. This is like chill. We get some more damage, kind of. More damage here. One of you. Cake, I mean, yeah. Crit chance. Ooh, yeah, we like that. Shuriken. That's pretty cool. Shuriken for wave 19 wouldn't be awful here. You just get a ton of bounces with the Shuriken. We don't have to think too hard. Let the bounces handle all the enemies. I'm just locked in. Ooh, look great, nice. How much luck do I have? I think I have like 140 luck or something. You know, very underrated part of luck, I would say, is just the fact that it gives you 1 million loot crates. Like, you don't realize how many loot crates the luck gives you until you just get like 100 luck in a run. And like, what the heck? I'm getting so many loot crates every single wave, right? Like, it makes a huge difference. If you're just sitting there with 0 luck every run, your life is going to be kind of miserable. You're missing out on a lot. I just heard the whistle noise. Oh, it's under me. There we go. All right, 3 loot crates, cool. We do have wave 19 before wave 20 still, so this wave is very easy. Just nothing to worry about here. $1,500, not bad. Wait, if I take you... Oh, no, you don't make me money. Tree could make me money. Melee, sure. I think we'll get 100% crit anyways, so I'm not going to worry about that. More movement speed. Okay, maybe too much movement speed. Attack speed's cool. I want crit chance, though. 9%, good. 10%. Now we are basically crit capped. I could definitely get one more crit item just to finish it off. 100% right. Baby Gecko, sure. Damage, Shuriken. Armor and dodge, more armor, just to be safe. Shuriken, Shuriken. Now, I could use the flute for wave 20. It's not too shabby. I wouldn't mind it, but I think we could do better. Ooh, that's nice. Minigun. Wait, this might be a moment for the minigun to shine, guys. Genuinely. This could be a minigun moment. More crit chance. We have 113%. Nice. 113% crit. Okay. Seems good to me. I'm just going to sit in the corner. We're vibing. Okay. Oof. Where did all of our health go? Is that because we have the padding, and the padding is not giving us that much health right now? That might be it, right? We lost a bunch of health because we spent all of our money. Padding is a cool item. It's not really an item I like to take, but it's an item I will take because I know it has decent value and it's unique. Though, to be honest, if it weren't unique, it's weird. I think if it weren't unique, it would be better. Because then you could just stack a bunch of padding and get ridiculous amounts of max HP. And that definitely doesn't sound balanced, like in the slightest. Alright, there's a loot crate. I'm going to walk around because I do think my loot worm is struggling to get everything himself, so I want to help him out. I'm just going to try and pick up all the money that he's not getting. I should also go for the trees, right? Because then he doesn't have to waste his time going for them. We're trying to collect as much money as we can going into wave 20 here. Alright, not too bad. We only missed 49. Pearl damage? Damage? No. No. Yes. No. 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 Yes. No. Yes. Yes? Okay. I'm going to go for a bunch of miniguns, maybe. SMG is also kind of chill. We could do that. So, it doesn't really matter what we use here. We would just take, like, a bunch of cursed weapons, for example, if we got offered them. But, like, if I just have a bunch of miniguns, that one's not that good. If we have a bunch of miniguns, this is also cool. Okay, 100% crit. Beautiful. Revolver's also very strong. We could take that, too. Like, I'm just trying to upgrade a bunch of weapons here. Wait. Yeah, let's do that. And then you and you. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Okay, tier 4 minigun. You guys are going to see the power of the minigun in a moment. Go ahead and get rid of this one. Take that one. I don't have enough elemental damage for you, so I'll pass. Attack speed would be okay, but I want to get more weapon upgrades instead. Range and damage and attack speed. No. We want weapon upgrades. Come on. Tier 3 medical gun is decent. Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that hammer damage. Ooh, nice. Okay. Switch damage percent in engineering. Nice try, buddy. Not today. Captain's sword is pretty cool, but kind of want to do the range damage build. Ooh, okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Don't mind if I do. Can we get one more nice little weapon upgrade, please? Come on. Come on. Unlucky. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. That is the Arms Dealer. We did a melee build, we did horde waves, we did elites, we did this, we did everything. Okay? Hope you learned a lot from this. I didn't know any other way to make it entertaining or like diverse, but I tried my best. So yeah, here you go. Here is our final build. We did have one tier 3 SMG, one tier 4 SMG, a tier 3 revolver, two tier 4 miniguns, and then also one tier 4 obliterator. Here are the final stats. We had almost 555 harvesting, 400 range, capped crits, 120 or 130 attack speed, and 600% damage percent. Here are also the secondary stats if you want to take a look at those as well. Okay, there you go. Now, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Maybe leave a like, comment, or subscribe. It helps me out a lot, helps the channel grow. You can also turn on notifications. We do post daily at 5 p.m. EST. That's it. Let's go. Wave 20. Okay, where are they? Boss number 1, down. Boss number 2, down. GG. Okay, awesome. Here are all of our items at the end of the run. If you want to take a look, we did have exactly 8 rows of items. Nice. Check the bag, 1,000 coupons. Oh my god. 3,217. That's insane. That's actually insane. That probably did the most by far out of every economy item we had. Very nice. Check the damage. 30,000 obliterator damage. Okay. Miniguns, 9,000. SMG, 4,700. Minigun 9,000 again. SMG 6,000 basically. Revolver 11,000 almost. Revolver is so strong, guys. This thing is crazy strong. You can see it. It's like doing even more than the minigun. It's just so strong. But yeah, very awesome. There you go. To be fair, this one doesn't have a reload, and we killed them so fast. The reload mechanic didn't even really come into play. That's probably why it did more damage. But yeah, the minigun also very good in the sustained fight. Okay, there you go. Now, next time we will be playing the streamer. This character is sick. I'm definitely going to have two very different strategies for this character, and it's going to be completely, they're both going to be so different from each other. My favorite one, and then the other one that I think can also be viable. Okay, that's it for this video though. Top left now you should see a Brotato recommended video. Bottom left there will be a playlist. I also have more playlists on my homepage if you want to go check them out. And on the right you can click my profile picture to subscribe. Okay, see you tomorrow on the streamer video. Goodbye and bye bye.